Yeah, okay, let me ask y'all this. What kind of genre of game are you feeling up for right now? All right, platformer, fighting, run and gun, racing or shmups? Racing or shmups? It almost doesn't sound like words anymore after a while. Uh, now, does Pepsi Man count as a racing game? I don't think so. uh, Pepsi Man? Do we go for Pepsi Man? Pepsi for TV game? I think we do. Pepsi Man. Let's do this. Pepsi for TV game. Why, there's a whole world inside that can. That didn't sound right. Pepsi Man in a Pepsi can. He Pepsi can. Pepsi Man, Pepsi can. Pepsi Man! Especially with those glutes. Why did this not get an American release? Becky config. That'd be so great if they just had the chorus singing all the different menu titles. It's almost like something out of SmackDown, Just Bring It. Here we go. That's not unlike the refrigerator I have at home, only it's replaced with Diet Coke.
Let's start the game.
Ah, Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there.
Why does he sound like John C. Reilly?
There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi, and the word is that they're just about to riot. I plan to head over there as soon as I can.
Sugar crash.
But it looks like it's gonna take some time. Can't you do something, Pepsi Man?
By the way, fun fact. Pepsi Man wears a chain around his neck, if I remember correctly. It's like a chain necklace. He wears chains.
Pepsi Man!
That's my okay. Get those cans. Pepsi Man gets those cans, if you know what I mean. Once again, this is why you really come to the stream, for the bad jokes. Pepsi crook, breaking into your house. Thievery. Actually, he didn't steal anything unless you had Pepsi can. Ma'am, did you have Pepsi cans in your house at the time? Why, yes, officer, but why is that a problem? Oh, shit. Pepsi Man. He struck again. He got another house. The Pepsi bandits, yeah. You got the wet bandits, the sticky bandits, and the Pepsi bandit. Raid into random houses to collect Pepsi cans. Exactly. But see, I've determined that it's like his lifeblood, essentially. It's like Pepsi to him is achievement unlocked. Pepsi search warrant. If you collect enough Pepsi cans, yeah. 95, nice. Okay. New record. But I've determined that like blood for us would be Pepsi to him, basically. Like he needs it to live, I've determined. I mean, otherwise, why would it be so crucial and essential? But then again, I mean, he was an entity created to embody and resemble and represent Pepsi. So, by the way, I was playing this earlier, and one of the things this always reminds me of, well, not the skateboarding scene, but the when you're running through people's houses like that. See, although this part reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, oddly enough. But when you're running through the neighborhood through people's houses like that, it always reminds me of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Whenever Ferris is trying to make it back to the house before getting caught. Like, despite some of the quirks about this game, I legitimately really like this game. Get in front of him, throw some furniture at him, maybe that'll stop him. Quit taking our damn Pepsi. I need it. Ah, these sections. Remix. Voiced by my own petard. The ultimate irony. The ultimate tragic irony of Pepsiman getting crushed by his own Pepsi can. No! Yep, what'd I tell you? How did this not make it onto the PlayStation Classic? They could have done like Tecmo Bowl for the NES Classic, where they just made him just Soda Man instead. Soda Man. Just take away, like edit out all references to Pepsi. So that way you don't have to worry about the licensing. Pepsi for Smash Ultimate. Fuck. I'm gonna see, that's the thing. After a while they go, oh, you think you can just stay in the center and jump, huh? I ain't gonna fly. Not for long, anyway. I can make it. I'm almost there. Almost there. That sounded vaguely sexual. They did, though. That's the thing. Like, but then again, I mean, it's amazing how much. I'm still amazed and surprised at the fact that Sega got the license for Disney for Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion. And there was even on one of the regions of the Genesis MIDI, they were planning on having Disney's Aladdin on there too.
You're doing pretty good.
Thank you. How's the Pepsi? What's it for?
Have a Pepsi.
Oh, I thought this was the TV game one.
Next stage.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Thank you. And before then, I mean, with the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, or the SNES, I keep forgetting which one's mini and which one's Classic.
There's a building on fire just ahead. We need to get there immediately, but look what's happened.
Why do you sound like Dudley Do-Right?
They got the fire under control, but there are some people that couldn't escape fast enough and are trapped on the roof. They are extremely exhausted, and it doesn't seem likely that we can get first aid to them in time. Can't you give them something to help revive them, Pepsi?
Why, I think I do. Good sir. With none other than Pepsi. The ultimate refreshment. Break it down now. Literally, you. Ow. Leave everything to me. This music is better than it has any right to be. But that's what makes games like these awesome, where you go like, it would be so easy for people to just not give a shit and just phone it in, you know? Well, it's just a game about Pepsi. Who gives a shit? Just make something real quick and slap the logo on it and blah blah blah. Ow. I'm fucking up big time. My can is getting crushed here. Fuck. I'm quite out of practice, it seems. But, fuck. I thought I was further out. There we go. I gotta jump over that. Okay, I can't just sidestep it. Fuck, am I supposed to go to the left? Well, I mean, I guess that worked for now because of the temporary invulnerability. Pepsi dead. Oh, you, what the, It says stop, asshole. How am I supposed to get past this? I'm not taking a hit. How am I fucking up this badly here? Shit. It's not like this is a tough game or anything. No, not at all. Why aren't you jumping when I tell you to jump? What the fuck? Pepsi Man doesn't jump when you tell him to jump. Pepsi Man plays by his own rules, even when it's detrimental to his own health. That's how dedicated he is to his own independence. Which is ironic considering he's Pepsi Man. But he can be a Pepsi Man and still be independent, I guess. You can be a Pepsi Man too and be independent as well. What? It's just, sometimes he just won't jump. And the can is crushed. Pick up trash. Littering. Crap. I hate when the camera does that. It throws off your angle. And I was just late on that. Just always, yeah, this section particularly just makes me want to go. Although Ferris Bueller never got a trash can stuck on his head, so, or fell into a pit of road construction. And see, one of the things is, like, you would think with him drinking so many Pepsis, I mean, regular Pepsis that are loaded with sugar, that he wouldn't be in such great shape, you know? But then you realize, I mean, I think that's the reason why he's running almost all the damn time. And occasionally falling. So that way he burns off all the calories. He stays in shape by way of just running all the time. It'd be funny if, like in Ferris Bueller, and during that scene at the end, where at one point Ferris runs through a backyard where there are two women in bikinis sunbathing, and he stops, turns around, and introduces himself. If that, you know, if something akin to that, where either Pepsi Man gets distracted or he has to stop and turn around and talk to them for a little bit or something. I don't know. Waves hello, yeah, something like that. And this is one unsafe truck. You gotta close your doors. You gotta lock them up. Pepsi Man's consumption of nothing but Pepsi just defies logic overall. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, I mean, if you are Pepsi Man, a man of Pepsi, you know, I guess it makes sense in that way. Ow. See, I can get hit by the truck. I can get hit by the Pepsi truck and be relatively okay. But the can kills me. Speaking of defying logic, yeah, I just bounce off the truck. I get crushed by the can. Maybe it's symbolic. I don't know. I want to get that shirt.
You're doing pretty good.
Actually, I think I looked it up one time, trying to see if I could find a reasonable facsimile at least,
Have a
if not
Pepsi.
exactly that. Not only would I love to stream WWE SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain again, but I know I've talked about this a while back. Since the last time I streamed it, I've worked so much on all the different, well, not only the CAWs, the creative wrestlers that I did before, but I've done a lot of new ones as well and edited them like crazy as well. And one of the characters that I've implemented on the roster is none other than, you guessed it, Pepsiman. Complete with moveset and everything. We have a raid. Scrubverse podcast. Hello, everybody from this raid. As you see me crash into a barrel, it's Pepsiman. And what I dub Pepsi Gettin'. Solid Una has enrolled in the old school. Thank you for the follow. Got a raid. Pepsi raid. Ow. H2O Happy Dude. Subscribe to Happy Dude.
Congratulations.
Another follow, Scrub Wars. You're getting all kinds of crazy stuff going on this raid. Thank you. In the midst of Pepsi Man here. That's the power of Pepsi right there. The power of the Pepsi compels you. Eddie Fuerte. Man, shit's getting crazy here. Crap, I forgot. This makes me want Coke. Is that bad? Depends on the kind of Coke you're talking about, first of all. Second of all, don't feel that bad. Wet Cheeseburger 43. Don't feel that bad because I am currently drinking Diet Cokes while playing Pepsi Man. It feels sacrilegious somehow, but also at the same time, I kind of don't care. But I still love Pepsi Man regardless. Once I make affiliate, I got to make a Pepsi Man emote. I absolutely do. Cherry Pepsi, the superior Pepsi. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had a cherry Pepsi. I remember back in the day, I used to drink. Well, I mean, I still do drink Diet Pepsi, but I also I remember drinking a fair amount of Pepsi One back in the day, and I still remember drinking Pepsi Blue. Does anybody remember Pepsi Blue? What did y'all think of it? Pepsi with lemon. Oh, I forgot about Pepsi with lemon. Pepsi with lemon was good too. Yeah. Okay, I could swear on my life that there is like a dash function, like a super run. I've seen it, I've done it before, but for some reason it's not happening. Am I missing something? Yeah. Does it just happen at certain points in the game? Just automatically? I totally slid. I'm trying to think if there's some other odd flavors of Pepsi I've had over the years. I should have jumped on the other side. Up and it is up and square. There it is. Because I was like, it didn't show me the instruction to do that in the configuration. That's what I got. But I knew that was a thing. Fuck. I ran right to my doom there. Man, that's some really solid police tape, by the way. Unbreakable police tape. And to the left. Yeah. And I would assume it's weird because part of me would assume Pepsi Man is rather fragile because I would assume, akin to the Pepsi can, he is also made of aluminum, but he's able to take some hits. I shouldn't have done that. Thank you guys very much for the raid here. I was not expecting that, especially to this capacity here. Let's see what we've been doing tonight. We started off with some Castlevania Chronicles. The Chronic What Coals of Castlevania. And then we did this. Actually, then we moved on to this, if I remember correctly. I should practice this for the next stream whenever I do retro again. I know this is like actual Pepsi. It is surprisingly addictive. I would assume as such. The thing is, does it come out all fizzy at first, or does it just spray out like if you shake up a soda can? Ah! What happens when you shake them up too much? Leave him alone for a while. you tap him on the side lightly, repeatedly for a little bit, and then open him up. Yeah. And can you refill him? You know, that's the thing. I mean, if Pepsi is his lifeblood, I mean, do you just get more Pepsi to if he's bleeding out? Essentially, do you just fill him up with more Pepsi and he's okay? I would assume as such, but I could be wrong. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We're getting faster. Okay. Oh, I did jump. Ow. I guess I'm okay. Ow. Oh, God. Pirouette. The Pepsi pirouette. Pepsi Man in Mortal Kombat? Fuck yes. Forget Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Pepsi Man for Mortal Kombat. Pepsi for Mortal Kombat game. Yes. And one of his fatalities would be like, how am I supposed to get past? Oh, I guess I gotta do the dash. One of his fatalities would probably be like he puts his hand out like he does when he does like the Pepsi hand sign earlier in the game. When he does that, suddenly somebody starts like shaking, convulsing violently, and they just explode. Their body explodes all over the place with Pepsi coming out of them. Pepsi Man wins. Fatality. I should have gone the other way. Hey, get away from me. It's come to my attention 10 minutes ago that there's a Pepsi Man mod for Soul Bad Guy and Guilty Gear Strive. Interesting. Oh, really? The old cartoon shovel there? Oh, God, I'm running. I'm running. Oh. Okay. I just decided to get out of the subway. These are some funky ass beats, though, I gotta say. Excuse me, citizen. I must retrieve the Pepsi. There's Pepsi in danger. It is in need of saving. Is Pepsi Man, like, is his job to save the Pepsi? Is that all he does, though? He just saves the Pepsi? He doesn't save people. He just saves the Pepsi. Make sure that the Pepsi supply does not get depleted. I don't know. How much did they pay for one person to say Pepsi Man over and over for a song? Do I get paid per utterance? Every time I say it, do I get a royalty check for it? Ah, man. Pepsi Man needs to be modded into more games, just in general. Pepsi for everything. Like we said earlier, Pepsi for Smash Ultimate. That he's the final character. Thank you, Scrubverse Podcast, for the raid, and thank you to all who have followed this channel. And thank you for all the chatting you guys have been doing, especially. This has been awesome. This has been a fun night, man. Oh, got the bee. Not the bees.